Samsara dava nalalita loka Shanaya karunaganaganatram Paptasya kayana gunaravasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Mahaprabhu ki Sananita Gita Parichamadhyam Manasura Sena Romanchakam Sutaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Shri Vigrahara Dhanani Chanana Shingaratan Mandira Majinado Yuktasya Bhaktam Saniyunjatopi Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Chaturvidashi Bhagavat Prasado Swadvana Chiptan Hari Bhakta Sangam Kitaiva Chiptim Majatasa Deva Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Samsaradava Nalalida Loka Shanaya karunaganaganatvam Paptasya kayana gunaravasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Shiradika Madhavayurabhara Madhurya Lila Gunarvananam Adhikshana Swadana Lolupasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vikunja Yuno Rati Kilisidhai Jaya Libi Yukti Apekshanina Atrati Daksha Sarati Balabhasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Shakshadaditve samasta sastri yuktastata bhavyadeva sami. So Prabhuya priya eva tasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Yasha prasada bhagavat prasada Yasha prasadana nakati kahatopi. Dayam stutvam stasya yasastri sandam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namani. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paskatya Desatarine. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Ola Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Premanandi Ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivajika Tattva Sattva Shri Maharaj Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivajika Tattva Sattva Shri Maharaj Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Anantakoti Vaishnavindi Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Sikha Host Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Samakunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Mayapur Dham Ki Jai. Shri Jagannath Puri Bhavan Ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai, Ganga Maya ki jai, Jamuna Maya ki jai, Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Jai Gaur Premanandi.
Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Paladaladaine, Hiranyakashipurvakshaha, Nyakashipurvakshaha, Shilatankanakalae, Shilatanka Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimho, Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimho, Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha, Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha, Bahir Narsimho, Hridaye Narsimho, Narasimha Adim Sharanam Prapade, Narasimha Adim Tava Kara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shringa Dalitra Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Tavakara Kamalavare Naka Adbhuta Shringam Dalitra Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Isha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Narahari 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 Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, 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 Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Gaur Premanandi Hariko. Jaye Tulsi Devaya Priyaye Krishnavaisya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Satyavrata Namo Namaha. Vindaye Tulsi Devaya Priyaye Krishnavaisya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Satyavrata Namo Namaha. Vindaye Tulsi Devaya Priyaye Krishnavaisya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Satyavrata Namo Namaha. Jai Tulsi Devaya Namaha. You want to chant? Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Namo Namaha. Radha Krishna Seva Bhava E Abhilasi. Radha Krishna Seva Bhava E Abhilasi. Namo Namaha. Ito Mara Sarana Lord Macha Purna Hoy. Kripa Kori Koratare Vrindavana Vasi. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Namo Namaha. Mora e avilas vilas kunje diobar. Basada yuga rupadasi. Nayani basada yuga rupadasi. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Namo Namaha. Anyway, Dena Dara Sakiranu Gatatoro. Seva Adi Kara Diye Koro Nijadasi. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Namo Namaha. Ina Krishna dase go ye namora hoy. Shri Radha Govinda preme sadayena vasi. Shri Radha Govinda preme sadayena vasi. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Namo Namaha. Yani kani chapa pani brahmahatya dikani cha kani tani pranashanti radikshana pade pade. Yani kani chapa pani brahmahatya dikani cha Tani tani pranishanti pradikshana pade pade. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Tulsi Devi, Jaya Tulsi Devi, Jaya Tulsi Devi, Jaya Tulsi Devi. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Gaur Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol. Tulsi Devi Maharani ki jai. Vrindaye Tulsi Devaya, Priyaye Kesavasya cha. Vishnu Bhakti Pradi Devi Sachirataya Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulsi Deva Priyaye Kesavasya cha. Vishnu Bhakti Pradi Devi Sachirataya Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulsi Deva Priyaye Kesavasya cha. Vishnu Bhakti Pradi Devi Sachirataya Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulsi Devi Maharani ki jai. Glory. I'm sorry. O Tulasi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you again. My desire is to obtain the service of Shri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled. Bestowing your mercy upon him, you make him a resident Vrindavana. My desire is that you also grant me residence in the pleasure groves of Shri Vrindavana Dham. Thus, within my vision, I will always behold the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Raja. Please give me the privilege of devotional service, and make me your own maidservant. This very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna prays my always swimming love. Shri Radha and Govinda. Tulsi Devi Maharani ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. Chetu Darpana Marjanam Baba Maha Vapanam Jaya Kairava Chandrika Karanam Vidyavadam Jivanam Anandam Vivadhanam Pratipadam Purnam Vritaswaranam Samparatma Snapnam Param Jai Jai Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Namakari Bhavani Sarvasati Tatra Pita Niyamita Smaranena Kalaha Etadasi Svarupa Bhagavan Mamapi Dureva Mita Samjhanjalina Nuradaha Pradapi Sunichena Karorapi Sahishuna Amanina Manadina Kirtaniya Kadahari Aladhanam Sajanam Sasundarim Kavita Vajagadicha Kamare Mama Janmani Janmane Svare Bhavata Bhakti Hariti Svare Ainanda Sarvashinkaram Patitam Mam Vishame Bhavabudo Vipayatva Pada Pankaja Sitadu Visaryam Chintaya Nayanam Galatashirudharaya Vadanam Galatagalarudaya Gira Pulakir Vishatam Baku Kadana Vanama Grane Bhavishyati Vivaitam Nimeshena Chakshashakra Vishyahitam Sunyahitam Jagat-sarvam Govindam Vidainame Aslishyava Padaratam Vinastamam Adasanam Mama Patu Karutava Yata Tata Vavidatu Lampato Mat Prananatas Sayevana Paraha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. Glory to the Shri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. The Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It's the life of all transcendental knowledge, increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which you are always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to the living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names. But I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than a straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, to avoid all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I don't desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharaj, Nanda, Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yet somehow or other I have fallen into this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name. When will my voice choke up? When will the hairs in my body stand on end at the recitation of the holy name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so, even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord, unconditionally. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. There are 10 offenses in the matter of chanting the holy names of the Lord that should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. The blasphemy of the devotee who dedicated his life propagating the holy names of the Lord. 2. To consider names of the demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to and independent of the names of the Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic literature or literature in pursuance of the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna as the imagination. 6. To give sour temptation to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy name of the Lord. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as primitive activities of karma kanda. 9. To instruct the faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments. Even after understanding so many instructions in this matter, it is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema. Now let us offer our most humble obeisance to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like desired Jews. They can fulfill the desires of everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vanchikalpatarabhyascha kripa sindhubhyavicha patitaram pavanebhyo Vaishnava Thakur ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam Granth Raj ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Janmad yasya yato nivayad itaratas charte svavigya sarat. Tene Brahma Hidaya Adhika Vaye Muyati Surayaha. Tejo Varimidam Yata Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Misha. Damna Srena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dimahi. O my Lord, Shri Krishna, son of Vasudeva, O all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Shri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes, of the creation, sustenance, and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations. And he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By him even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion, as one is bewildered by the illusory representations of them. Of water seen in fire or land seen in water. Only because of him do the material universes, temporarily manifested by the reactions of the three modes of material nature, appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Shri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. Which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth. Dharma prajita kaitravotra. Paramo nirmatsanam satam. Vidyam vastavamatra vastu. Shividam tapatrayon mulanam. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kim va parer Ishvaraha Sadyo Hridi Avarutyate Tra Krite Bihi Sususubhistaksana. Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated, this Bhagavata Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. The highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion for the welfare of all. Such truth uproots the threefold miseries. This beautiful Bhagavatam, compiled by the great sage Vyasadeva in his maturity, is sufficient in itself for God realization. What is the need of any other scripture? As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within his heart. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam sukumukad amrita dravya samyatam pibata bhagavatam rasam alayam muhur aho rasika bhuvi bhavakaha. O expert and thoughtful man, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the mature fruit of the desire tree of Vedic literatures. It emanated from the lips of Sri Sukadeva Goswami. Therefore, this fruit has become even more tasteful. Even though its nectarian juice was already relishable for all, including liberated souls. Shinvata Swakata Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana. Hirdiyantaks, I'm sorry. Punyas Hirdiyantaks Badrani Vidu Noti Sruhit Satam. To hear about Krishna from Vedic literatures, or to hear from him directly through the Bhagavad Gita, is itself righteous activity. And for one who hears about Krishna, Lord Krishna, who is dwelling in everyone's heart, acts as a best-wishing friend and purifies the devotee who constantly engages in hearing of him. In this way, a devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge. As he hears more about Krishna from the Bhagavatam and from the devotees, he becomes fixed in the devotional service of the Lord. Jai Srimad Bhagavatam Grantaraj Ki Jai. Canto 1, Chapter 11, verse number 39. The last verse of the chapter. Tan menire bala muda Strainam Chanuratam Raha Apramana Vido Bhartur Isharam Matayo Yata Ishwaram Matayo Yata. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The simple and delicate women truly thought that Lord Sri Krishna, their beloved husband, followed them and was dominated by them. They were unaware of the extent of the glories of their husband, as the atheists are unaware of him as the supreme controller. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Even the transcendental wives of Lord Sri Krishna did not know completely the unfathomable glories of the Lord. This ignorance is not mundane because there is some action of the internal potency of the Lord in the exchange of feelings between him and his eternal associates. The Lord exchanges transcendental relations in 5 ways. As proprietor, master, friend, son, and lover. And in each of these pastimes, he plays fully by the potency of Yogamaya, the internal energy, an internal potency. He plays exactly like an equal friend with the cowherd boys, or even with friends like Arjuna. He plays exactly like a son in the presence of Yasoda Mata. He plays exactly like a lover in the presence of the cowherd girls. And he plays exactly like a husband in the pressure of the queens of Dwarka. Such devotees of the Lord never think of the Lord as the supreme, but think of him exactly as a common friend, a pet son or a lover or husband, very much dear to heart and soul. This is the relation between the Lord and his transcendental devotees, who act as his associates in the spiritual sky, where there are innumerable Vaikuntha planets. When the Lord descends, he does so along with his entourage to display a complete picture of the transcendental world where pure love and devotion for the Lord prevail without any mundane tinge of lording it over the creation of the Lord. Such devotees of the Lord are all liberated souls, perfect representations of the marginal or internal potency in complete negation of the influence of the external potency. The wives of Lord Krishna were made to forget the immeasurable glories of the Lord by the internal potency, so that there might not be any flaw of exchange. And they took it for granted that the Lord was a hen-pecked husband, always following them in lonely places. In other words, even the personal associates of the Lord do not know him perfectly well. So what do the thesis writers or mental speculators know about the transcendental glories of the Lord? The mental speculators present different theses as to his becoming the causes of the creation, the ingredients of the creation, or the material and efficient causes of the creation. But all this is but partial knowledge about the Lord. Factually, they are as ignorant as the common man. The Lord can be known by the mercy of the Lord only, and by no other means. But since the dealings of the Lord with his wives are based on pure transcendental love and devotion, the wives are all on a transcendental plane without mental contamination. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of the first canto, 11th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled Lord Krishna's Entrance into Dwarka. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So, this is very interesting because the sentence says, the mental speculators present different theses as to his becoming the causes of the creation, the ingredients of the creation, or the material and efficient causes of the creation. So that's several very important points, especially when it talks about the material and efficient causes of the creation. So, the mother is the material cause, and the father is the efficient cause of a child. And Durga is the material cause of the material nature, and Krishna is the efficient cause. What does that mean? Well, Durga can manage the material elements, but she cannot impregnate living souls into the material nature. So, the efficient cause, the one that actually brings something about, is Krishna, because he supplies the seed, or the sperm. The seed for plants and sperm for living entities that, worship, okay. The efficient cause is Krishna. He's not seen, but his influence is there, and without him nothing would work. That's why it says efficient. And the material cause is what we see, and it looks like it miraculously produces something, but actually matter cannot produce anything. It's only because of the presence of the soul. And there are actually two souls. There's the Paramatma and the Jivatma. When both the Paramatma and Jivatma are withdrawn from material energy, then you see the real nature of material energy. It's dead. It's not conscious. It doesn't move, etc. So now we're getting a picture into the internal potency of the Lord, this Yogamaya potency, which is very important for permitting devotees to become intimate with the Lord. So the wives of Krishna and Dwarka, they didn't know that he's the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Why? Because they're under the Yogamaya potency. It's an illusory potency, but by that illusion one comes closer to Krishna. One is able to be intimate with Krishna. Like Mother Yasoda, she can tie Krishna up. Or like the wives of Krishna and Dwarka, they thought that they had conquered Krishna, that he was a henpecked husband, and they were controlling him. They were not aware of his transcendental, what you would say, unlimited potencies. So this drama is playing out, and we're able, by the mercy of Prabhupada and Vaishnava Acharyas, to understand it. Otherwise, it's impossible to understand. Materialists cannot understand these subjects. Why? Because of their envy. They're envious of God, so they can never admit that God is greater than them and that they can't emulate God. They have no idea of the greatness of Krishna and the greatness of the devotees who are personally associating with the Lord. They have gone through thousands of lifetimes of devotion to be able to attain that position. Yeah, there's a very nice verse that explains that. It's also quoted in the Ishopanishad. See if I can find it real quick. Yeah. It says, Itam satam brahma sukhana bhutya dasyam gatanam paradaiva tena maya shritanam naradara kena sakam vijaru krita punya punja. The personality of Godhead, who is perceived as the impersonal, blissful Brahman by the Jnanis, who is worshipped as the Supreme Lord by the devotees in the mood of servitorship, and who is considered an ordinary human being by mundane people, played with the cowherd boys who had attained their position after accumulating many pious activities. So you see, to be able to enter that type of a very close personal relationship with the Lord is very rare. Otherwise, the mundane people, they think Krishna is an ordinary human being. And the Jnanis, they think of the Brahman. They don't think of the person, Krishna. And the devotees worship Krishna as the Supreme Lord. And the cowherd boys, to be able to be so intimate with the Lord, they accumulated so many pious activities over many lifetimes to be able to attain that very intimate, close relationship with the Lord. Okay, so that's a very nice verse and explains the exalted position of the cowherd boys and other such devotees of the Lord that are in so close relationship, including the wives of Krishna and Dwarka. Okay, so the other main point here is Krishna manifests what's going on in the spiritual world when he comes into this world. It's to give people an idea of how wonderful it is. And it should be the real goal of everyone to aspire to enter into the transcendental world of pastimes with the Lord. And it says, where pure love and devotion for the Lord prevail without any mundane tinge of lording it over creation of the Lord, the creation of the Lord. Now, let's meditate on this one point. Without any tinge of lording it over the creation of the Lord, where pure love and devotion for the Lord prevail without any mundane tinge of lording it over the creation of the Lord. Now, this is a very important point. What characterizes people in the material world? They're all trying to dominate nature in one way or another. They build houses with all kinds of security and different things, insulation and this thing and that thing. It's very complicated, all the things they do to have an ideal life in a house. And why? Because they want to dominate. So they get, screens on their windows and screen doors. They don't want bugs coming into their house. And they have locks. They have insurance. They want to guarantee that their little piece of paradise is protected. And they go to many, many deep lengths of let's say, desires to dominate. They have guns. They shoot people if they trespass, just like on Halloween almost every year, not every year, but almost every year, somebody is killed because they knock on the door to trick or treat. I'm not kidding you. Sometimes they're kids that get shot because someone is so protective of their house. So, another point here, the wives of Lord Krishna were made to forget the immeasurable glories of the Lord by the internal potency so that there might not be any flaw of exchange, and they took it for granted that the Lord was a henpeck's husband, always following them in lonely places. So we see it's like unbelievable the relationship the wives of the Lord have with him, because Krishna doesn't want them to in any way interrupt their deep meditation on him, and he wants them to be convinced that they've conquered him. Whereas in Vrindavan, especially with Radharani, as soon as she thinks that she's conquered Krishna, he leaves her. So she's always dependent on the Lord, different than the wives in Dwarka. It's different than it's a different relationship. It's even more intense, if that's possible to believe or comprehend. So then it says that factually they are as ignorant as the common man, that is, the Mayavadis who meditate on the Brahman, and especially the mental speculators who make up different theses as to Krishna's becoming the cause of the creation, the ingredients of the creation, or the material and efficient cause of the creation. But all this, Prabhupada says, is but partial knowledge about the Lord. Factually, they are as ignorant as the common man. That's a big point, because they write these big books, and they use a lot of fancy language and terminology, and people almost like worship them as bastions or as sources of knowledge, but actually it's ignorance. So these are some of the points in the purport. Are there any questions? Okay, so we will begin chapter 12 tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai.